Good afternoon or morning, everyone. This is Gielda with Flycast Partners, and I'm here to discuss with you BMC's Footprints version 12. Now, today, for this session, we're actually just going to take a high-level overview of what Footprints is, some of its general capabilities, and we'll get back with you in some of our other sessions on what some of those detailed capabilities are and how you can best use Footprints in your organization. Footprints is a 100% web-based IT service management solution. Now, don't let the IT service management part fool you, because as we'll discuss in other segments, you can use Footprints for a multitude of different processes in your organization through a concept called a workspace. Footprints uses these workspace concepts to segregate the work inside of the solution so that you can have access to the various process functions you need while still making sure that the right people see the right tickets at the right times and nothing else that they're not entitled to view. As a web-based solution, Footprints will run on literally any platform. So that means you can run it anywhere that you have a web browser. If you're running a Chromebook, or if you're running an iPad, or if you're running it like I am here on my Mac, you can use Footprints any place that there's a web browser, and that allows you to gain access to the capabilities of the solution. Everything, including administration, is performable from any platform that you're on with a web browser. Now, that administration and other functions in Footprints are all done codelessly. So that means there's no scripting. There is no code. Nobody's writing Java. No one has to know how to spell DBA or SQL to be able to make the functions of Footprints perform the way you want. Footprints can be accessed by your technicians, such as I'm looking at here in my view. Footprints can also be accessed by your customers, such as I'm looking here, seeing a service catalog or allowing them to open records on their behalf they can then check the status of. So it allows both your technicians, or agents in Footprint speak, and customers to access the solution directly. It also allows folks to email their tickets into the solution so that you can take those records from literally anywhere that you are on the planet, email into the Footprint solution. It'll automatically cut tickets. Now, we mentioned that concept of a workspace, and I wanted to talk about what that is because it is really core to the functionalities of Footprints. A workspace is a collection of everything you need to manage your process. So as I scroll my home screen up out of the way here a little bit, showing and displaying a view of all my tickets, if I needed to create a request of some type, we'll just make it a service request, right? If I needed to create a request of some type, Footprints will open this request in what's called a workspace. Workspaces are configured to capture the data that are relevant to the kind of request you're making. So in that way, if it's a facilities request or a human resource request or an incident management request or a request for change, you can use Footprints workspaces to be able to enable those processes. The workspace represents really the collection of all of the fields you will capture, all of the contact information, any assignments that you need to capture for the record. And each workspace is configurable codelessly so that if you need to link tickets together or need to include automations that will allow these tickets to be acted upon automatically really by the solution for notifications, for assignments to other teams, all of those capabilities exist in Footprints and are done without any code. But the workspace itself represents the collection of all of the fields, all of the data, all of the automations and workflows, all of the assignees that you would need to manage a given process. In one of our subsequent sections, we're in fact going to talk about those workspaces in more detail and how you can use them for other functionalities. Since Footprints is web-based, no one ever needs to install an app anywhere on any platform. So in that way, even on a mobile device, Footprints will run perfectly fine because mobile devices have modern browsers which support full scaling. So this image and other images inside of Footprints will display in a nice, clean, easy-to-use fashion. In our other sessions, we're going to be talking about some of the other capabilities of Footprints, including how you can use it for managing incidents, how you can use it for customer interactions, etc. But we wanted to provide you with a nice high-level overview of some of the succinct capabilities of Footprints version 12, and we look forward to seeing you again on another one of our sessions.